We received the automated transmission, but you are certainly not who we expected to find.
No. We tell him everybody's dead yet?
Great Serpent!
What's happening again?
Hear me?
Speaker, we
Who's
are
that?
here!
Who is
We
it?
have reached out to you to seek
Nasco
guidance
Varun.
in our hour of need.
Awesome.
The gate in the Citadel has been opened just to seek you.
He can't see us.
What has happened?
Have I failed you? What is this place? Where am I? Why do you not show yourself? I strive only to follow your command. All must serve. Please.
Nobody's gonna ask me why I'm wearing
Darkness.
Commissar's clothes.
I seek only your wisdom, your guidance. Great Serpent, your children cry out to you. Will you not answer us?
Great. So he kneels down when that happens. So he's, yeah.
Our leader, Nasco Varun, he has appeared like this over and over.
Got it.
So
Overlapping
many
realities.
of our people have been trapped in
Dimensions.
this state, these vortex phantoms. But usually they are hostile and lash out. And Nasco is different. If only we could
Okay.
hear his voice, some reassurance that all is not lost. You could hear him. Despite the sightings,
Oh, they
none
can't
have
hear him.
heard the word from Anasco in all this time.
Very
Like
cool.
You claim to. Do not toy with me. Not about this. If you speak truth, you must prove it. What did he say?
Good luck, Mowgli. All must serve. Something about a gate in a citadel, seeking the Great Serpent. He's trying to contact the Great Serpent. Something went wrong. He sounds lost. Let's try all these.
Aye, the serpent.
I'd love to put all
He
these.
said that? I
Oh,
heard
she didn't
nothing.
hear it.
Given the gravity of the situation,
We are very
surely there
special.
is no way you would joke about such a thing.
It is no joke. The experiment was a secret, even to many of our
You
own
knew about it,
people.
didn't you, Malabor?
Truly, you did hear Anasco. You have been chosen.
Excellent. My chances of survival just got much better. Can we still talk? No.
People of House Varun, hear me. We have asked the Great Serpent for deliverance from our calamity, and he has answered us. This outsider has been chosen as the most unlikely vessel for the Great Serpent's divine providence, and he will help save us all.
No pressure.
Outsider, please. There is no denying you have been sent here as a sign. You must help us. But there are precepts that must be followed, principles that must be obeyed.
Do I have to join?
Even
like,
in
formally?
these dire
That'd be kind of interesting.
circumstances, we cannot turn from Jinan Varun's teachings. You will be granted safe passage through Dazra and the lands beyond. No harm will come to you. On that, you have my word. You even have my assurance that your compatriot here will also remain unharmed. But to truly aid us, you must become part of House Varun. This is not a thing done lightly, and it cannot be taken back. Will you commit to helping us by becoming one of the promised?
Absolutely. That sounds great. Your people are always trying to kill me. Why would I help you? I think they're just the zealots. I'm going to give them the benefit of the doubt. I don't even know what the promised are because, you know, my wife is kind of into that whole thing. Yeah, let's do it.
Excellent. Please, come with me.
Do I have to kill a Groot?
Introducing myself. I am Malibor Dulkev, a member of the High Council of House Varun.
Dulkef.
I have been
Nice.
asked to represent the council.
Yeah, good
at this
idea,
moment.
Brenno. Welcome.
Please, enter our city. You have my word that you will not be harmed. I would ask that until you have become promised, you avoid the citizens of Dazra. They are not used to outsiders.
Is that it? So that's the door to the city. So this is outside.
Open the gate. I must have a feel for now, but
Okay, let's go check on this real quickly. It's a buddy. Who's Dumar
Outsider.
Hasidy? I assumed he was going to be ship services.
What are you doing here? Your
Still in
kind
there.
is unwelcome in Dazra.
I guess I better go inside and do the thing. Yeah. Okay. So we can't talk to him yet. All these guys. Yeah, he told me don't play. Don't interact with the citizens. I have my buggy. Yeah, you're all in trouble now. I can go anywhere I want. Okay, we're going. Come on. Sorry. He seemed a little impatient. Thanks, Ken. Okay, where do I have to go? I don't have to follow this guy all the way up here. The Baroon Depository?
If you have been sent to us, then I hope you can help.
Counselor, what is the meaning of this? Is there a problem, Makula?
Makola.
City is in shambles. The
have
speaker
no
is missing,
patience for
and here you
outsiders.
are leading some outsider through our sacred space? Why allow this husk to defile our city? Have we not lost enough?
Have faith. I believe this outsider was guided here by the great serpent himself. Soon, serpent willing, they will be one of us. But I can be sure and pass your concerns on to the rest of the High Council, if you wish.
So is he part of the High Council?
Apologize
You have no
for the
place in our city.
Oh, I should
There is
walk
a
up to
ritual
all these so I get the
intended
fast
for
travel.
conquest. It has not been performed in generations. We are fortunate that there are those still alive who remember the old ways and have remained prepared for such a moment as this.
Let's take a look. So yeah, I can go there. Where are we going to go? Vacant. Oh, you can buy a house here. There's a vacant house. There you go. Goods exchange. The Herald's Rest. It's a bar. Gun shop. That's something in the distance. Not a lot so far. Still. Keep going. Come on, buddy. I'll switch to slow mode. Yes, Ben, I dressed for the occasion. I hoped that they would understand that, but they don't seem to care. They seem to be indifferent to the fact that I am wearing an outfit I took off the dead body of Thomas.
Herald Inaza,
I hope they don't
I
really
suspected we
understand
might
that.
find you here waiting.
I saw the ship landing.
Herald?
I knew immediately that I was
Naza
needed.
Kaiser.
Indeed you are. This is Inaza Kaisir, Herald of the Serpent.
She's a
She will
herald.
guide you through
That's
the
a
ritual.
meaningful name.
I am needed elsewhere, but I assure you that you are in good hands.
Thanks, Malibor. You're the best, man.
So, the great serpent sends you to me.
I feel like I should have had more
No
tattoos.
husk that walk the serpent's path. To enter this sacred cave, there is no turning back. You will be forever changed.
Yes,
This is a path
whatever.
you must walk of your own free will, alone. Will you step forward and emerge anointed? One of the promise.
Maddie! Nice to see you. Will I walk through and emerge one of the promise? What's in the cave? Why am I doing this? Why do you call me a husk? Oh, I'm actually
You
curious
have
about
not
that.
been filled with purpose by the
There
great
you go.
serpent.
Thank you very much.
So you are merely a husk.
Just an
But
empty shell of a
perhaps
human.
Not for long.
Let's do it.
Then enter. And I shall
I hope I
guide
don't
you
actually have to be
along the
prepared for this. I hope
serpent's
I can just walk
path.
in and...
For this is a journey you must undertake alone. Your escort cannot follow.
That's okay. She already has the card. So clearly this would work just fine with any other companion. Well, you know, it would work. She won't be here to tell me. I can't even see. Oh, there you go. Nice. No, you cannot use a headlamp. Oh, we're going to go to a different zone. Very cool. Candles, cave. Make sure this is here. Yep, that's good. My goat milk is going to wear off soon. Oh no, 18 minutes.
The path lies before you, but it is up to you to walk it.
Was it puzzles?
You must walk the path. I am merely here to guide you along your way.
Why has no one been converted? Okay, so let's ask her who she is.
I carry on the traditions that Jinan Varun began and maintain our people's connection to the Great Serpent.
Well, this
I
is
and
all
others
spoilers,
like
Maddie,
you
so...
look after the temples and offer guidance to those who need it. And now, it seems
May wish
I
to
am
enjoy
called
it.
upon to help the
I hate to tell
serpent's
people not to
call
watch, but
fill
if
a
you
new
want to
vessel.
save it, you can.
Truly, I am blessed.
Otherwise, hang out.
A difficult question. The original converts were accepted in the years after House Varun first made contact with the settled systems. Once the Serpent's crusade began, there were fears that anyone from the outside could be spies, infiltrators. And after the crusade, few were eager to join. When Jinan Varun's son Jarek took power, we
That all
pulled
makes
back,
sense.
rejected contact with
Jared was the one
non-believers.
who sued
We
for peace, I
removed
guess.
any avenues for converts to find us. But there were those among us who hoped that one day we might help others see the light of the Great Serpent's teachings. And if we can survive our current situation, your presence here now might sway opinions on future converts.
So
The
we'll
Serpent's
kind of
path will
open this
tell
up to
you
more
what you
people,
need to
probably.
know for
That'll be
now.
cool.
After that, the council awaits. After that, I will be at the temple as I always am. And I will offer counsel as I would to any of the promised.
Great.
It has served more than one purpose for our people over the
So
generations.
she'll be around in the future, maybe as a, not
For a
necessarily a
brief
quest hub or
time, it
something.
was
but-
home. But then, in his wisdom, Jinan Varun saw fit to turn it into a way for those outside House Varun to begin to learn, to join us in following the Great Serpent. That ended after the Serpent's crusade. It feels right to see it used again now, in our time of need.
All right.
Let the Great
We're just prepare. Oh, sorry, I cut her off.
Serpent forever guide you.
Thank you. So far, it's just
Before
candles.
House Varun, there were humans. First on Earth, then scattered among the stars. And like all humans, they were lost souls, wandering in the dark, looking for a path.
Oh, I have a choice. Is that a speaker? Oh, that's cool. So we have 3 paths: left, right. That's the way it says I should go. But why wouldn't I look down here first? There's nothing in here, is there? Nope, just candles. I am a curious seeker. I have to see all the paths. Oh, it's like a maze. Oh, that's very cool. I'll come back here in a second. You know, skulls. Glad to see they're repurposing skulls.
One particular colony ship housed several hundred of these souls. They were each alone and isolated. Individual tiny flames that could be snuffed out at a moment's notice.
Blow out a candle. Watch this. Walk the serpent's path. I mean, I guess it's that one. It's not like they're making me choose one. Oh, and they all go out. It's a neat symbol. Neat symbolism. We're all in this
But
together.
Jinan encountered the Great Serpent and was given the gift of knowledge. He shared his knowledge with those around him and lit the way for them.
cool.
They followed his guidance and his light, and they cast aside the burdens of their former lives. And thus, House Varun was born. Now you too have the chance to cast aside your burdens, to relieve yourself of anything that holds
Are they
you
gonna let
back.
me? Optional. Cast aside your burdens. Sacrificial. Raise you. What's this do? I can sacrifice something? I wonder if it matters what I sacrifice. How about something new that I found? No. Resources? I have no idea what I'm going to sacrifice. Let's sacrifice this wood. Oh, no, wait. Isn't food like an appropriate sacrifice? Is there something interesting to sacrifice some alien scramble? I have no idea what that was supposed to be. So this is a fancier version.
People's hopes and fears and dreams
See
were
where I'm
entrusted to the Great Serpent. They made the leap of faith that brought House Varun to greatness. You may now follow in their footsteps and take that same leap. Embrace the Great Serpent, and he will embrace you.
So do I have to do... I actually have to make a real jump. The gymnastics is paying off. That's cool. What is this? This looks like the path. That looks like a maintenance. Looks like a maintenance corridor.
The people of House Varun settled this world, at first in these very caves. Shinan Varun himself slept among them in these shelters. It was here that he spread the word of the serpent. It was here that the people of House Varun first understood the truth of their place in the universe.
Yeah, this all looks pretty normal. I don't know, can I come back here later? That's just a habit. I have to open all refrigerators. Okay,
And it was
so...
here that the people of House Varun first understood the truth of the shroud. The Great Serpent's return. He will encircle the universe he created, and all those who do not follow will be cast into shadow. And the people weighed this knowledge against their former lives, and saw how they had been blessed despite the difficult new life that awaited them. You too would do well to feel that solace amidst the pain.
Contemplate the shrouding. Oh, maybe this is Janan's house. Probably is. Janan Varun. And I just took his ammunition. But he's gone. He's been gone for a long time, so maybe I shouldn't feel so bad about it. What can I do here? Meditate at the poisoned water? Okay. I didn't really want to get poisoned. What's this about? How much meditating do I have to do? Yeah, I'd like to get out now, please. Okay. Yeah, that was great. That was fantastic. So what can I do if I take care of those little burns? That's cool.
Until that day comes, we are the voice and the hands of the Great Serpent. Our every act a sacrifice to hasten his return. Make now a
There's a
sacrifice
groat.
to prove your devotion. And remember, whether in life or in death, all must serve.
Oh, buddy. That's it. So you can talk to it. I have sacrificed the groat. So Andreja and I will have that in common. There's something weird going on with the groat. I didn't get to make a knife. Ritual chamber. I don't know, the pool was pretty painful. I was a little nervous about that. Look at this. Look at all the damage they did to me. Maybe I should go back to Janan Varun's house
Let
and
us
sleep.
begin the final ritual.
Complete the ritual.
While none since Jinan Varun have stood before
Gotta get
the
even
great
better.
serpent, we can all feel his presence.
And they're really into poison, aren't they?
You are presented to simple choice. Before you on this dais are several items. They represent the different aspects of House Varun's connection to the great serpent. Pick the
Oh no,
two
it's a sorting hat.
Place them on the altars. Offerings to the great serpent that he may fill you with his spirit and make you promise.
This is kind of clear. What do I do? So I take these. I go to this one. Which one is it? I don't know which one it is. Place devotion, place obedience, place strength, and perseverance. Devotion. A little lost. Place obedience. I'm just gonna hit devotion and obedience. Okay, so you can pick two of those. And they will shape something.
And so you arise, one of the promised of House Varun. Did you feel the great serpent working within you? Do
that the poison?
you feel born anew? To truly commit to the great serpent requires utter devotion and
Devotion and
unending obedience.
Okay.
I grant you the title of Reverend.
Nice.
All will know you. All will trust you. Above us, in the grand ship morning, jewel of the Varun fleet.
That's exactly
the
what
High
it is.
Council
Mogo.
awaits your arrival. Serve them. Serve the great serpent.
That is the morning.
All must serve.
All right. So we'll go talk to Malabor as well. Why did they want me to talk to Andreja? I mean, not that I don't want to talk to Andreja. What's up?
I am glad we have a moment. I am having trouble maintaining my composure.
Cool.
Finding myself in Dazra has been overwhelming.
Weren't sure you would ever see it. No place like home.
That is a complicated question. No. I was not.
She looks very concerned.
After everything that we have been through recently, I worried I might never see this place again. For that, I am grateful.
Great. You got it.
If only this were just about me. The Great Serpent has always demanded much of us, as individuals, and as the whole of House Varun. But to see what has transpired here, it is hard to believe this is part of any plan. Truly, it is a disaster.
There are plenty of people who suffer all over the settled systems. No, let's don't say that. She's probably going to take this very personally. If it's part of a plan, then we are part of that too. That
I
sounds
suppose that is
like
true.
the better of two options.
Regardless, now that we are here, surely you must agree that we should do everything we can to help House Varun.
Their credits will spend as well as anyone else's.
In this case, I am very personally glad to hear that.
I'm with
It
you
is
here.
an incredible commitment you have made to become one of the promised. Never in my
I know, you told me I was going
wildest
to
dreams would I have
die and be
imagined such a thing.
consumed in whatever.
I suppose that is true. All the same, I am glad to count you among us. I know we have much to do, but I did not want to leave it unsaid.
Is my pronunciation driving you crazy, Ravon?
Thank you.
Cool. This is great. So now we are the promised. I don't know if... There's no place up here. Serpent's Path, Ritual Chamber. Talk to Malabor. We didn't make a groat knife. This all looks kind of the same. There's an airlock on this side. There was not an airlock on the other side. Just saying. Airlocks. Alright. Oh, look at that. That's an interesting... That crate looks different. You know, we're back to looting. Looks like we're in lootable territory. Can't open that door? Alright, that's fine. Come on. The Serpent's Path, the Morning Ship. Oh, we're underneath the ship. That's cool. So I wonder if the ship is a hub? Wow. That's our buddy. Who are you?
Something I can do for you?
Jimal Kadik. Yeah, wasn't Tomasar one of
You
him?
would speak with me?
Lovek Vethal.
Did you need something?
Malabor. So these might be the three houses. Well, at least three.
Welcome, Reverend. You stand before what remains of the High Council, advisors
That's
to
it.
Anasco.
These are our three.
We are all that is left after the disaster that has befallen our people. I represent House Dulkef. Jimal is from House Kadik.
Kadik.
We are joined by Lovek of House Vital. We are, all of us, hopeful that your arrival in Dazra and your clear connection to Anasco Varun, for the first time in weeks, represent some semblance of hope.
Yes, hope. What's with all the houses? Aren't you all House Varun? Someone needs to... I don't have a connection to Vasco. I don't think I should say that. We should probably play up this whole idea that...
Collectively, we unite
Maybe I have
under
to-
the banner
maybe
of
I have
House
to say that.
Varun, pledged to follow Jinan Varun and his descendants. But our society is not a monolith. Jinan, in his wisdom, shepherded the first of us into families that we might grow and prosper. Our
Got it.
three families have for generations now helped to govern the people of House
There's a
Varun.
fourth family, right?
And offer
Or
counsel
is one of
to
these
our leader.
one of these might be associated with the zealots, but maybe they're outside now.
I understand. Until you were one of us, we could not trust you.
By all means, Malabor. I can't wait to see how you spend this.
Please, can we just for a moment